Hello, I'm Eleanor, and my book is called Eleanor, Crown Jewel of Aquitaine. The author is Christina Gregory. My story takes place in France in 1136 AD. I'm the eldest daughter of the Duke of Aquitaine, who owns almost as much land as the King of France, so I travel a lot. I'm the main character in my story, but the second main is my sister Petronella. If I lived 800 years in the future, I'd probably not had to watch as many disturbing sights as I have had to watch in my story, such as seeing worms eating through young children. One of my conflicts are that one of my father's castle keepers steals my father's bride and comes up with a plot to kill me, my sister, and my father. And as for all the conflicts, I can't tell you the end, or else it will ruin the story. Another conflict is that my father wants me to marry the King of France. And my father isn't very friendly with the Pope, so he ends up going on a special pilgrimage and, well, dies. And I wouldn't like to live here, even though I would like to live in the future a little more, because I'm not advanced in medicine and technology as you are in the future. So common diseases like colds, fevers, or flus could be fatal. This story could happen in another place or time as long as the place is ruled by a monarch and has medicine for worms has not been invented. And as for my country's government, it was a monarchy. I was at the top. The government does affect the type of story, because if the government hadn't been a monarchy, and I wasn't at the top, not as many people would have wanted me, my father, and my sister, and those close to us dead. Do you have any questions? Anyone? Eni?
Why'd they want you dead?
I have no idea. Perhaps they didn't like that my father wasn't very friendly with the Pope. Will?
Did you see maggots eating, little, things eating through kids?
I saw worms, white worms, eating through a little girl's stomach. She threw up them. At first I thought they were scraps of linen, and I also saw one working its way through a little boy's eye. Any other questions? Austin?
What happened to the boy?
The doctor treated him with a mixture of something and wormwood. Sargon?
Were they tapeworms?
I believe so. Chris?
Where did you see them? It's in the book. I know, didn't see them. I know, but what place did the queen see in the book?
I'm not a queen yet.
Oh, whatever.
But I did see them in one of my father's palaces. I believe it was the one on the seaside where my younger brother William died 4 years ago. Any other questions? Eni?
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have one younger sister, Petronella, also called Petra, and a younger brother, William.
Who died?
Who died when he was 4 years old.
Okay, let's hear it for Sophia.
How'd your brother die?
He was swinging by this cliff and he fell off.
Why would someone swing by a cliff?
Elliot, what was your question? There was a swing that was by the castle walls, and there was a cliff about 50 feet off. He swang and was planning to land on the ground, but he fell over the cliff.
So he landed on the ground and slipped and fell off.
No, he didn't land.
Oh,
How could you fly
50 feet?
I don't remember. The swing was very high, though. He flew.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
How did he fly? He didn't have
Oh my gosh.
He didn't fly.
How do you fly?
The swing was going. He jumped off, planning to land, and he went over the cliff. He was very light.
Okay.
Is that it?
Sofia Verheyen. Sofia danced her way through lower school, gracing the stage with her movement, singing, and acting abilities, from the narrator in Tales of Shakespeare to Tilly Turtle in the holiday program. Proud of her German heritage, Sofia maintains her Deutsch at home while simultaneously excelling in French at school. Be it taekwondo, singing, writing, or reading, Sofia partakes with creativity, dedication, and enthusiasm. Her passion and talents as a writer and speaker point the way for her future success as an author, or perhaps wunderbar is how she'll be known in the spotlight as a famous singer. For Sofia believes, and I quote, "You can reach a big goal by taking little steps." Congratulations, Sofia.